Hey everybody, we are back. I'm still feeling good. I still got a cough drop. Might sound a little worse for wear. I'll try to keep the volume a little lower than usual today. We made some noise. Everybody clap your hands. We got a 10-piece on the last one. Let me be Lord of the Eyes. I love Lord of the as a prefix. Just because it's so unique. Now, do we win these? Oh, a win in the first 2 rounds? For the first time in Super Auto Pits Las Vegas Golden Knights history? I'm basically just trying to set up a level here. Round 1 and 2 this week, I have no mental model. I have no idea what I'm shooting for. There's a little bit of prayer involved. There's a little bit of throwing myself on the altar of hope and faith, and sometimes good stuff comes out of that and sometimes it doesn't. There's a lot of just basically hoping we get a level, which we did. And then how about, hear me out here, 2 spiders. Instead of a level, how about 2 spiders? We'll level our spider next time. And then, how about no peacock? I know, it's a crazy idea. No peacock for the first time in forever. Hello, Tomo. You gotta be careful with this Tomo guy, because sometimes, not always, but sometimes he gets so excited, he whips his tail around and unplugs a USB device. It's not good for business. I think we could run Blowfish, and honestly, for now, just give me another spider back here, man. I don't actually like the spider. I don't think it's like a good unit. But if you're giving me this many, then I'm gonna give it a chance. And we could easily have, forget the stone, I appreciate what it's done for us. I enjoyed it on the last run, but we gotta figure out a strategy that's a little bit more reproducible than just like have a stoat spit out a level 3 chicken. As much as I appreciate what it did for us. We're hoping to find something a little bit less luck driven. And we might be shooting for like a turkey build. It seems like might be what is on the docket for us here. Hello, Tomo. Okay. Cone snail. Still okay. Another blowfish. I think we could... Clownfish has some potential if we get another spider. Sell the beaver. Run a clownfish just temporarily. And hope that you can buff some of the other units available here. We might come out of this one. Because you're gonna... Yeah, I think we are gonna come out of this one. Holy cow, both spiders lived. Oh! Sell me. Buy me. Place me. Place me. 11 spider. Okay, penguin. Probably you're gonna need some garlic on that spider. We can start building another spider, I suppose. I'm not that invested in it. Now, I'll admit, we don't really have like a great framework here, but I mean, it's nice to have a level 3. The blowfish is pulling its weight right now. And would you look at that? It only spits out a... Is it always a 6/6? That's not amazing. You know what we're gonna do? We've done what we can with the clownfish and the cone snail, I think. But first, we're gonna go manatee into spider. Keep the spider buffs coming. I think it makes sense to me to double down on your strengths. Hi, Tomo. Don't go near the cords, please, buddy. I mean, you're like 70 years old in cat years. I guess maybe it's harder to teach an old cat new tricks sometimes. You shoot me, I shoot you. Hang on. This seems pretty bad. Never mind, it seems pretty okay. We got nothing to worry about. And the 6/6 dog at the end, too. That's win number 5. I gotta be honest with you. No disrespect to the blowfish. Double worm also offers us, not a guarantee by any stretch, but it offers us a potential way out, which I'm not investing in too much yet, but a potential way out if we're able to get it to level 2. Can you still hear me? He was just in the cords. You can't go in the cords, my man. It's just, it's a bad habit. And bad habits lead to late nights. Something in the something with the I barely know. I'm not an Ed Sheeran guy. I don't know all the words. So just, it comes on the Peloton sometimes. Level me. I'm going to have you continue your buffs on the spider. And I'm going to give the worm some slight buffing potential. But it's a long road for the worm. And we need to dump this cone snail. Like... So Tomo's not really allowed in the office anymore because he very aggressively bumped into something and all of my USB devices flashed all at once. They're back now. Buddy, I'm sorry. Yeah, listen, it breaks my heart, man. But you just... There's one rule. You're breaking the rule. I gotta send you out until the video's over. I apologize. I don't feel good about it either. Okay, feed your worm. He's doing what he can. It's great comedic timing. I don't feel bad about the comedic timing. This is basically purchasing a pear and then, of course, tossing a lemon on afterwards. Maybe now you need the cone snail buff. At some point, I know the cone snail needs to go, but I don't know what I'm going to dump to put it out there, or what I'm going to put out there to dump it. Vice versa? I don't know. I'm bad at phases. This is going to spit out a 6/6. Okay, a bear is an option. We're going down. I don't think putting all of our chips in on the spider was necessarily shrewd. Sell me? Thank you so much. It's more than I deserve. Give me this. Now, you're about to blank yourself. What about, just for now, sell me, buy me, buy me. And it's just like, I think we needed to get some value out of those two spaces, out of the manatee and the cone snail. So I'm not saying there's like any guarantees here, but I think we did something semi-efficient at least. It's a very, very unfavorable trade for us, and we're going to be on lethal. It's disappointing. I mean, I really thought the spider could do a little bit more than this. Maybe it's not the spider, maybe it's me. You watch your mouth. Give him more. Dude, the worm, just give him a chance, okay? He's cool. He's good for it. He can get you there. Forget about this penguin. Feed a cupcake to your worm. Run 4 squatted. You can do something here, okay? There's no scorpions. One big unit can do better than usual. You took out their peacock. You took out their worm. You took out their bee. You took out their eagle. The mammoth is dead. We're getting at least to 7. Don't worry about 10 yet. Just get to 8. And you know what? Already here, we got a little something extra. You can always just throw out a turkey, or even, pardon me, a grizzly bear, maybe next time, to get something out of it. I do feel like our team's a little weaker this time, but we should have a 16-16 dog instead of an 8-8. I feel like their team is not necessarily that strong either. They didn't get the level 2 eagle. That's a dream come true. Wait, they got another taper, though? They got another turkey? What's going on here? Okay, we did just fine. Oh, yeah, I forgot you. Oh, but then that means you're going to be so much better because you're getting... Yes. Yes. Man, I wish this spider got buffed more. Or that it was not a spider at all. Either one of those would be fine. Forget the pear. It's all about... If we can get this grizzly bear maybe with a pineapple, but to get it to level 3 would matter so much. Give it to me straight, chat. Are we toasted? Not toasted. Not toasted in the slightest. We even had a couple more attacks for the grizzly bear, if we needed them. Take this. Not necessary. Not necessary. I'd hate to do this. Just give me give me a chocolate instead, man. I would have. I didn't even realize we're on 9. I got so distracted by the Tomo incident here. I lived. We only got an 8-8 dog. This seems horrendous. What happened to my worm? Well, I'm still happy with 9. But now we know. I don't think you can afford to invest that much in a spider. You can afford to get a Tengu mask, though. Okay. Okay. No. You need honey on that one. I feel like a groundhog is okay early. And I'll be like a friendly rodent. Like the rat Remy from Ratatouille. Or is it Ratty from Remy-Tooie? I always get... I don't get them confused. I have a 2-year-old. We watched... I'm not going to lie to you. We watched Ratatouille this very weekend. And by watched, I mean my wife put it on. The whole family watched the first 15 minutes. Then my daughter said, I want to go upstairs. So I went upstairs, and my wife watched Ratatouille. But it do be like that sometimes. I'm hoping we get pig level up into a clownfish, and then we can use the clownfish to kind of like backstop the rest of our scaling in the early game. I'm very confused about all the phases this week. The early game, the mid game, and the late game. I think a sheep is fine. Sheep's okay. Another groundhog? I'd probably say I sleep on that. The only reason I'm freezing it is because I don't know what else to do. And also, if we get a level 2 groundhog, we can enable a surgeon fish. I don't know what the value on a surgeon fish is like. I'm going to say not particularly high. But just on sheer stats alone, we're still hanging in there, so we can take some chances. I guess we could always just... Why wouldn't you combine them? Doesn't make any sense. You know what? We don't have anything for the crab to play off of yet. But we may. At some point in the future, we may. And then maybe we'll be happy. I guess the main way to enable a crab would be like... if you got a frigate bird buffing a peacock, and then you got a huge peacock... Holy cow, we're gonna win. I don't believe it. Then you would have your crab take the HP off of your peacock as well. Maybe there's something to that. I'm not really squid-pilled. I think we could use a porcupine, though. Its stats are at least decent. You have to scale. For now... You're 7-4, man. I can't dump you. Here I go. Give me... I'm going to put more respect than I probably should on this peacock. We probably should run the baboon as well. I know we didn't freeze it, but I didn't think about it until later. It wouldn't affect us right away. But on the next round, it would have done some serious work. Now this squad is just, it's like literally mine but stronger. So that hurts. They had a lot left in the tank. Give me this. I know it's weird. Sell me, buy me. And sell me, run a psychotic 4 squad here, but I want to give as many stats as possible to the peacock, or sorry, to the porcupine, because then the crab will get the stats even though the crab's likely to be sold, like, very soon. So this did not even come close to working. That's okay, we still got 3 life to play with, just give it a chance. You know, when you put the cake in the oven, it doesn't rise right away, or whatever. I'm not much of a baker, to put it frankly. But, like, you wouldn't sample the uncooked cake batter and then be like, why is this cake so bad? You gotta give him... I'm trying to just say you gotta give him more of a chance, okay? I know it's a little absurd. I'm going, like, all in on this porcupine. And this giraffe, apparently. 12-15 with garlic and a hurt effect is not bad. Look, I told you it's not... It 2 for 1s. And that is not going to be enough to win, but it's going to be enough to draw. With some scaling for the future. This is like the ultimate, so you're saying there's a chance sort of moment here. Keep that frozen. Get rid of the freaking crab, man. What's the crab doing there? Got a 410 crab back there for no freaking reason. Okay, this is basically our whole idea for this build is anti-blowfish tech. And then it wasn't even necessary. I told you to give it a chance. Now we got one win, and I'm going to become insufferable. Take your level. Buff. When you have to believe that, like, the Niala is probably better, now that I think about it. But you know what? Here we are. You could absolutely run a lion on this team. Giraffe buffing a giraffe, buffing a to the wall, to the ramp, to the wall, to the ramp, to the floor, to the wall, to the... I think we could have a lion getting buffed by perhaps multiple giraffes. This one's gonna hurt. And maybe get it statted up like crazy. It could become a 50-50 for us. It's a bit of a lark, but so where does it go? Maybe like that. Because I want to make sure there's a lot of things I want to make sure of. Where's my chocolate? My chocolate? My chalk, thank you. I want to make sure the lion is getting the manatee buff. I still would like the giraffes not to be buffing each other. I'd like one of them to be buffing the porcupine at least, because it's still a pretty solid unit. I mean, look at what it's accomplishing here. Do it, do it. Oh! You gotta admit, when it works, it's like Chris Martin said on Coldplay's best song. Turns in to something beautiful. Absolutely, you could use one of those. And I love the buffs here. I didn't want a level 3 giraffe. You're gonna die. That's a price I'm willing to pay. Yeah, you're still done. I probably could have made you get buffed by 2 giraffes, and then you could have lived for one more turn, but nevertheless. Owned. And this is a big lion back here, man. I wish we had a little more gas on the team, but it's honestly not half as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, we can't add a 5 or a 6. It's got to be a 4 or below, which is... doesn't put you in great company. Level 3 giraffe makes us some space. You know what you could do here? Give me a level 3 giraffe. Or at least, maybe we start with 2 level 2s. And then, like, I want 2 penguins to distribute the buffs. But we have to wait a turn to get that out there. Holy cow. Or a level 2 penguin. That's also... I mean, we'd rather have a level 3 giraffe and... I don't know. We got to think about it. The real problem here is that we're basically 2 good units. And that's probably not good enough, like, long term. But we're not in the long term yet. We're on, like... It's only round 12. We got a lot of game left to play. I'm not feeling so bad. I'm feeling really bad. I'm feeling horrendous. I'm feeling exalted. Holy, I thought we were toast. Start me here. It's just easier. And then combine me and put another penguin down. Now, I would, of course, prefer that my penguin doesn't get buffed by itself. Oh, we got to move the giraffe back 1. Okay. We wasted 1-1 in stats. I'm not used to a level 3 giraffe. That's my bad. What the heck? They got the beans above the Frank here. They got like a very similar squad. I'm starting to let myself believe in that's a scary thought. I do think we've had really good shop luck. We should wait for lemons. You're already going to be maxed. You should be like a killer. I'm hoping. Maybe that's insanity, but... Yeah, the lion didn't need to level up. Nothing here really needs to level up anymore. It just needs to get way more stats, if possible. What a shot. He didn't have any trumpets. Holy cow, we got a genuine chance. Take a lemon. Really, I think a melon is probably, like, more likely to matter, but... 2 level 2 penguins if we get stuck. A level 2 porcupine at least will reflect more damage. Please? We were not gifted a win here. We combed through the dirt until we found one. By the way, it's not lost on me that I still think our porcupine has, like, not ever gotten an effective hurt trigger. I'm toast. I think it still basically is just a big unit that has never had its hurt trigger actually matter, but please, help me. We can do this, right? We can do this. Forget the cheese. You need some of this. I'm begging you. I need the self-esteem boost. Give me the ratatouille. Oh my god, my squad? No! That's a really good team. I can't be too upset by that. I mean, of course I am, but I shouldn't be. It's a good 9-piece. We got beaten by a serious squad. I'm hoping to get, like, some spawners. Mission failed. I can't believe I bought a horse. It'd be like an overexcited bull. You know what I'm talking about? Do not drink tea while you have a cough drop. You get, like, cross-mentholation or something. It's like it hurt my throat. It was so cold, but I know it's not cold. It's like room temperature. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I know. We got the tamarind. We don't have any trumpets. I'm hoping that resolves itself. My squad! No. My order. I had to have the order reversed. Okay, now spiders and sheep, please. Spiders and sheep. Blowfish is not so bad. Dog? What are we doing here? I think you gotta roll. Oh my god, we're going down, man. This is not good. I know I'm the one who keeps buying the stuff, but I just this squad has got nothing. I need to get to losers bracket. Stat. Not again. Drop me down into the losers bracket, man. I need to be with the other teams that are rich in detritus right now. Nah. Yeah? I mean, you gotta. That's very valuable. Thank you so much. And then you could buy, sell, just to give you a 1/1 buff. I don't think it's that valuable. The sheep is very important, though. Listen. I'm not thrilled about this. But there's a part of me that is a little bit thrilled because I think this could be a little fun, at least. It's a little weird. It's a little goofy. It's a little bit of an unusual squad. Okay, 2 level 2 horses. What do? You combine them, brother. Then a groundhog that generates a trumpet. The so-called straw that stirs the drink. We're going to stack the tamarinds for now, even though it leaves us under-squatted, because the other tamarin wouldn't accomplish anything anyway. And a baboon for the next round. Yeah, a baboon for the next round to buff a unit that doesn't exist yet. My god, he's a mad genius. Okay. I think we have a team that's okay in the early game now. Unfortunately, I would also say we're exiting the early game right now. So, yeah. Right. Not really that interested in any of this, honestly. I mean, I'm a little interested in that. Hang on until we can replace our groundhog with a Niala, and then maybe the tamarin can stick a little longer. It doesn't match well against this peacock, though, let me tell you. Or does it? Nope. No, it does not. Or does it? No. Actually wasn't that far off, but if we're gonna make this work, I mean, like, how do we sell the horse? Buy 2 roosters, because they're gonna get buffed by the baboon? You leveling is not that bad. I mean, We still need the trumpet to enable this squad, okay? Sell this sheep, because Eagle clears. And get ready to just, I mean, non-stop chicken buff to victory, even though we're on 2 HP. I'm a little pessimistic about this one, but... You know, like, you're not in a good spot when this is the squad that scares you. Like, I'm looking at this opponent's squad, and I'm like, how am I supposed to defeat this? I'm realizing their squad is, like, not... It's not that good. It's just my squad is so unbelievably bad that it almost defies conventional wisdom. I gotta be honest with you, brother. We gotta get a double buff on our rooster here. It's like our only midterm chance for success is this rooster. Even if it throttles us in the current stage of the game, we're not making it out of the current stage of the game with the team we just had. I don't think I can beat this pig. I can beat this pig. We don't have any trumpets anymore. It's oh, 3 wins. 3 wins. That means you don't have to be here anymore, which means we can get triple buffs on our eagle. Yeah. Well, nobody's laughing now, are they? These are so good, but I need chocolate. Or this. This is also fine. Start combining. And you know what? You come out here next turn. Please, for the love of God, spit out like a level 2 tank. I'm not talking about a unit that is tanky. I mean like a physical... A tank from the wars. That is not what... That's neither. You're about to spit out a 32-32 dog on top of me? How are you down here at 1 life? You poser, you're not trash! Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. See ya!